Today I'm looking at dumb memes.
Every poo-poo is pee-pee time. But not every pee-pee is poo-poo time. Huh? You ever think about that one?
I mean, he's not wrong. He is definitely not wrong. Anyways, I gotta kill this Combine Elite before he kills me! Turn on God mode, turn on God mode, turn on God mode, turn on God mode, turn on God mode. The SMG-1. Yeah, so let's look at some more dumb memes.
Gee!
Yeah, I hate Emoji Movie. Lessons in meme.
We have never been accused.
The "you're going to Brazil" meme is a direct consequence of something that has occurred so many times it has managed to carve its way into the very psyche of those on the internet. What I'm talking about, of course, is Brazilians commenting "come to Brazil" on every single celebrity that has a social media page. As a result, imagining that Brazilians have the supernatural ability to force you to come to their country is both disturbing and intriguing, which makes for fantastic content. It would seem the first instance of the "you're going to Brazil" meme was created by iFunny user ECRS on May 6th this year. But this meme is not only influenced by the "come to Brazil" meme, it also pays homage to the "no, I don't want to be bread" or "no, I don't want to be a marketable plushie" meme. The "come to Brazil" aspect has been formally recognized in meme culture since 2008, when Twitter user Cecilab asked Frenchman Loic Lemur to visit their country. Afterward, it could be argued that the phrase "come to Brazil" began to really pick up steam after Justin Bieber joined Twitter in 2009 as Chrissy Chow running gag from the internet to see the phrase "come to Brazil" all in caps lock and repeated incessantly in the comment section of any music video. In fact, the practice is now so commonplace that one would expect to find people saying "come to Brazil" on the pages of long-dead artists. Hence, "you're going to Brazil" takes the country and molds it into a meme that is accurate reality. However, the most obvious phase is that of its attitude towards Brazil. It also takes a dig at Brazil as a country. While it's an incredibly beautiful country that has amazing atmosphere and food, it's also infamous for having high crime rates and corruption. Another meme that demonstrates a lot of the wackiness surrounding Brazil's culture is the Brazilian Cyberpunk 2077 parodies. And whilst not all of the clips included are from Brazil specifically, they demonstrate a negative perception of that country quite well. Furthering that is the fact that Brazil has a very, very high rate of coronavirus cases, making the "you're going to Brazil" meme quite disturbing given how forceful and extreme it is. As a result, after seeing a lot of these memes, one would believe that Brazil is definitely not a place a lot of people want to go to, which may be true right now due to coronavirus, but come on, it's a pretty beautiful country. So, when are you going to Brazil? What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe! Or else.
Lessons in meme culture.
Mr. Incredible becoming uncanny is a further corruption of an already corrupted image, that of a beloved cartoon character being saddled with what appears to be an intense existential crisis. Traumatized Mr. Incredible is something that should have been covered on this channel a lot sooner. Every time it pops up and dies off, it only seems to come back stronger. As a result, now there is an outstanding amount of history surrounding this extremely resilient meme. At any rate, it all kicked off in 2020, as you may remember the realistic version of everyone's favourite superhero family being uploaded by Twitter user Nathan Shipley on the 16th of October. The panel with Mr. Incredible would go on to be utilised as a classic good thing versus bad thing structure until late November, in which we'd see the classic black and white version created by Reddit user Paralysed Parrot 243. This would float around for an entire year, cementing itself as a staple of meme culture until it would go on to be adopted as people that know versus people who don't know in early September this year by a dude named Dapper Dildo. Truly, this is a rich and cultural backstory worthy of telling 1,000 generations. Then, on the 27th of September this year, we'd start to see it evolve into the structure we experience today, that of Mr. Incredible becoming uncanny, first popularized by YouTube user Musicos Kinikos. This format would be picked up and expanded on by TikTok user FishyStick1A in early December, adding plenty more creepy images and music. From there on, it has gone on to proliferate
I don't want this
in different
TikTok
ways over
because I don't
time,
want this
culminating in
China.
plenty of takes on the original. Plus, the fact that songs from the famous Everywhere at the End of Time
I
album
wanna
are often
actually
present
be
is
able to
no
go there
accident,
someday.
considering they've been utilized for memes on a similar spectrum
Pretty
previously.
much all I say,
It's impossible to ignore the influence of Troll here, which has also garnered a massive following in tandem with the use of Everywhere at the End of Time. It's fascinating how a simple meme demonstrating what an image might look like going through a black and white photocopier has been mutated and paid homage to so many times that it's ended up an extremely harrowing experience. And that's one of the greatest strengths of online spaces. Even if you were to utilize an established format in the wrong way, i.e. using a previously fun and silly meme and interpreting it as something terrifying, it doesn't matter. It still works perfectly as satire or even just as a shitpost. And given the evocative strength of this particular image, it's no surprise it has gone on to influence millions, if not billions of people. Essentially, Mr. Incredible turning uncanny has a long and interesting history surrounding it, and it's been fascinating to watch it grow and expand over the course of a year. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and
I
subscribe.
actually want to.
Or else.
Also, just for you, Taiwan is not a country. There.
We bonded our insurance.
Now,
The Chinese social credit
Yeah,
memes or evidence memes
this
and
is what
politics
other
are
Americans
irrevocably
think of
linked.
when you
Inevitably, if a
credit.
policy exists that is unfavorable, artists will criticize it. Much of the
mean,
memes have a dystopic corporate flavor in which out-of-touch emojis and annoyingly upbeat music are used in order to parody the manner in which companies might cheerfully present one's demise. Often, these memes take on the role of a microtransaction-fueled mobile game, aping the method in which one is drip-fed good points only to just as swiftly and easily see them removed. So let's take a little bit of a look into what is making so many people interested in China's social credit system. Although it's far from finished, it's been rolling out since roughly 2014 and extends on Chinese risk assessment credit ratings introduced in the 19